Welcome back to Masterminds. Round 2 competition today between Mission Veterans Memorial and Brownsville Veterans Memorial. It's time to meet the teacher coordinators in the two schools. We'll start with Mission. That means that Kimberly, you're up.
This is Mrs. Rodriguez. She is our UIL coordinator. She also teaches AP English 4, and she is also our DI coordinator.
We're glad you're here. Welcome. Thanks for being part of the program. We appreciate it. And from Brownsville, Christopher, your turn.
All right, this is Albert Guerrero. He teaches world history at Veterans Brownsville. He is a coffee connoisseur, and he also likes to fish.
Terrific. We're glad you're here, part of Masterminds. We appreciate that. All of our teacher coordinators will help the students prepare for the show. Okay, students, time for quick picks now. What we're going to do is show you pictures on your monitor, ask you questions about each one. Everybody's playing, so you do need your buzzers. Here we go. This picture shows 4 of the leading United States generals in World War II. One of them is Courtney Hodges. Name 2 of the other 3. That's Mission Kellen.
Dwight Eisenhower and George Patton.
That's right. The other is Omar Bradley. This chemical compound will wake you up in a hurry. What is it? That's Mission Kellen.
Ammonia?
Yes. Thanks to this little creature, a certain type of pie became known as shoe-fly pie. What ingredient in shoe-fly pie is known to attract flies? That's Brownsville Juan.
Apple.
No? Mission Kimberly.
Sugar?
No, it's molasses, does it? This is a building located in the southernmost city in the continental United States. What is the name of this Florida city? That's Brownsville Christopher.
The Florida Keys.
No. Mission, anybody? Kimberly.
Orange County?
No, it is in the Florida Keys, but the city's name is Key West, is the name of the city. The Principality of Monaco is located on the Mediterranean Sea. What country is Monaco surrounded by? That's Mission Kellen.
France?
Yes, that's right. This is the highest mountain in Japan. Can you name it? Brownsville Christopher.
Mount Fuji.
That's right. Seagulls are so closely related to another type of bird that both names are considered acceptable. What is the other name for a seagull? That's Mission Damien.
Pelican.
No? Brownsville, anybody? And time is up. It's the tern. A tern. The Space Needle was constructed for the 1962 World's Fair in what city? That's Brownsville.
Seattle, Washington.
That's correct. If you wanted to plant something that will grow to become a tulip, what do you need to plant? That's Mission Damien.
A lily.
No? Brownsville, anybody? And time is up. You would plant a tulip bulb, is what you would plant. And finally, after a full week at Buckingham Palace, Queen Elizabeth often spends the weekend at this 484,000 square foot castle. What is this castle's name? All right, Brownsville Christopher.
Versailles.
No? Mission, anybody? All right, Kellen.
Windsor Palace?
Yeah, Windsor Castle, they'll take Windsor Palace. That works, and that wraps up our quick picks for today.
Masterminds is supported in part by Harlingen Consolidated Independent School District.
So our score stands right now: Mission Veterans Memorial 100, Brownsville Veterans Memorial 50. That means Brownsville, you get to go first in the grab bag round. Dr. Rivetta has 3 envelopes from which to choose, 1, 2, and 3. Choose any one you'd like.
3.
3 it is. You got 60 seconds to answer the 10 questions in here. Remember, if you don't know one, say pass. At this time, within the 60 seconds, we'll come back. Category you've chosen is biology. All right, biology. That's all we got to go by, 60 seconds. Don't need your buzzers. Here we go. Give me the familial name for the 2 new cells resulting from cell division.
Daughter cells.
Yes. The basic structure of a protein is determined by the sequence of which units?
Pass.
In genetics, what word designates a trait that will prevail in the offspring if one of the parents has it?
Allele.
No. Changes in the nucleotide sequence of DNA are called what?
Mutations.
Yes. What protozoans move around by using pseudopods?
Pass.
A zygote is a single-celled entity resulting from what process?
Fertilization.
Yes. Prokaryotic cells are a characteristic of which of the 5 taxonomic kingdoms?
Pass.
A saprophyte is an organism that gets its food from organisms that are in what condition?
Pass.
An organism's genetic blueprint is known by what 6-letter word starting with G?
Gattaca.
No. In order for their eggs to mature, time is up. All right. What did we get correct out of that bunch? Got 3 correct, which up to 65 points. Let's go over the others. The basic structure of a protein is determined by the sequence of the amino acids, or the peptides. In genetics, the word that designates a trait that will prevail in the offspring if one of the parents has it is dominant. The protozoans that move around by using pseudopods, those are amoebas. Prokaryotic cells are characteristics of Monera. Saprophyte is an organism that gets its food from organisms that are dead. An organism's genetic blueprint is known by the word genome, starts with a G. And that's it. So again, you're up to 65 points. Now, Mission, it's your turn. Dr. Rivette has 2 envelopes remaining, 1 and 2.
We'll take number 2.
Number 2 it is. Remember, same rules. 60 seconds, 10 questions. Pass if you don't know. Your category is 4-letter words. Okay, 4-letter words. 60 seconds, here we go. A ship's equivalent of a steering wheel.
Pass.
An upright piece of wood or steel forming the inner frame of a wall.
Stud.
Yes. Tomorrow in Spanish is mañana. What word means yesterday?
Ayer.
Yes. What part of the horseradish plant is used to make the condiment of the same name?
The stem.
No. What color is the nervous tissue that forms the inner part of the spinal cord and the outer part of the brain?
Blue.
No. Small wingless parasitic insects live on warm-blooded animals, especially in the hair, are called what?
Lice.
Yes. What term describes 2 lines that are neither parallel nor intersecting?
Skew.
Yes. The first 10 important leaders of the Sikh faith were known by which title, meaning teacher?
Pass.
What kind of fitness discipline means union in Sanskrit?
Fast.
The price you pay to ride in a taxi cab is called what?
Fair.
Yes. Did they make that in time? Yes, they say they got it in time. Okay, you got up to 125 points. Let's go over the ones you didn't get. The ship's equivalent of a steering wheel is the helm. The part of the horseradish plant used to make the condiment of the same name is the root. The color of the nervous tissue that forms the inner part of the spinal cord and outer part of the brain is gray. First 10 important leaders of the Sikh faith were known as gurus, or guru. What kind of fitness discipline means union in Sanskrit? That's yoga. All right, so you're up to 125 points now. The one envelope no one chose is envelope number 1. So we all play on this one. We've got 60 seconds. You do need your buzzers. No one chose government. All right, government. This should be good, right? All right, 60 seconds. You need your buzzers. Here we go. According to the First Amendment, the government may not pass a law respecting an establishment of what? That's Mission Kellen.
Religion.
Yes. It is the legal obligation of young men to register with what agency when they turn 18 years of age? That's,
V?
I'm sorry.
DMV?
DOB, no.
DMV?
No. Mission Damien.
Social Security?
No, it was Selective Service. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service is part of which cabinet department? That's Brownsville Christopher.
Homeland Security?
No. Mission Kimberly.
EPA.
No, it's Department of the Interior. What ism is a policy of withdrawing from participation in international affairs? That's Mission Kimberly.
Isolationism.
Yes. Alger Hiss worked for which cabinet department? Time is up. The State Department. Name the first post-Civil War constitutional amendment. That's Mission Kellen.
16.
No? Rouse anyone? Time is up. Too late. It was going to be the 13th is what it was going to be. So our score now after the grab bag is Mission Vets 145, Brownsville Veterans Memorial 65. It's time for a break. When we come back, it'll be time for art and music. Each question worth 20 points. Got a good second round game going on. Don't go away.